I'm going through a film with you today that I've been asking for to be released on 4K for such a long time. And now we've got it. Let's talk about it. How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Flicks and Pixels, and thank you so much for checking out today's video. Yes, mate, we have been waiting for this film for such a long time to get a 4K release. I have been calling for this to get released on 4K for such a long time. I've mentioned it on previous videos. I've also mentioned how underrated I think this film is as well. And as you can imagine, when 88 Films announced that they were releasing this film on 4K, I was very happy, over the moon. And as you can tell from the thumbnail, the film I am talking about is Double Impact, starring Jean-Claude Van Damme. And Jean-Claude Van Damme, yes, he plays two parts in this, twin brothers, actually. Now, if you're not familiar with this film, it was released in 1991, and it kind of follows that stereotypical Van Damme storyline, the revenge storyline. So the twin brothers were basically separated when they were babies, and their parents were killed. They're then brought back together as adults to get revenge on those people that killed their parents, which ultimately resulted in them being separated. Yeah, it's just cheesy action, but it's great. And I don't think this film gets enough love. I really don't. And I think Van Damme's performance in it is quite underrated. He plays both parts, and they're both very different characters as well. I just think it's a great film. It doesn't get talked about enough. And this was released just before, like, Van Damme started doing those big blockbustery films. So, you know, films like Universal Soldier, Time Cop, Hard Target, Sudden Death, those big blockbuster style films that he was doing. This kind of falls in within films like, obviously, Kickboxer, Bloodsport, AWOL, or Lionheart as it's called in other regions, Death Warrant, those kind of films. Double Impact is one that I don't think gets talked about enough, to be honest, in Van Damme's back catalogue. It's a great film, it's a great action film, and I think he's really good in it. His performance is great, in my opinion. But this is a really nice edition, guys, and I'll take you through an unboxing of it in just a second. But 88 Films did release a Blu-ray edition of Double Impact a few years ago, and this is it here. It's actually a really nice edition, because with a nice slipcover, it was just 3,000, limited to 3,000 copies, this one. That's your Blu-ray just there. And inside, you get like, you get a fold-out poster. You get some postcards in there as well. And then that's your disc and your inside artwork in there. And this is a really, really nice edition. So I'm actually really pleased that 88 Films were the ones that have done the 4K. And it's worth noting that the 4K it's a 4K remaster of the original camera negative as well, which I was really pleased about. So yeah, the fact that 88 Films, I mean, this is a solid Blu-ray release. It's really good. It is. It's a nice edition. But I couldn't resist the 4K. So what I'm going to do, guys, I am going to take you through an unboxing of this lovely edition of Double Impact on 4K. And then we're going to bring it back up top, and we're going to talk about that 4K transfer. So, are you ready? Come on, let's go and have a look. Right then, so here we go with Double Impact on 4K for the very first time. And it's about time as well. Love that artwork. This is some newly commissioned artwork. Love it. 88 Films, man. They do some great artwork, don't they? They really do. So you've got the two characters on the front there that Van Damme plays, the twin brothers, Chad and Alex. And then in the background, you have got a little collage of other characters in the film. Double Impact written at the bottom, just there. This age rating is not a sticker, unfortunately, so it is kind of printed on there, so it can't be removed, but that's okay. But yeah, love that artwork. I think it's great. The artwork does carry on all the way around, so that is the top. There's no text or anything, but you can see it carries on. And the same with the bottom there as well. Bring it round to the spine. You've got Double Impact written just there, along with the 88 Films logo and the MGM logo. Bring it round to the back. And you do have some information on the film, a list of your bonus features, and your tech specs as well. Love it. So let's just take this out of here for a second, pop that to one side. And 88 Films, as always, just like quality packaging. Like, this is Really good quality hard box. I wish more companies would do this, to be honest. This is great quality. Proper solid, really nice. And it's kind of got like a bit of a soft touch feel to it. Yeah, like that. So we'll pop that to one side. We'll bring the 4K in just here. And as you can see, it's got the original poster art on there. The cover is reversible. I've reversed it to have the original poster art on there, but you can keep the newly commissioned artwork on there if you want, but you've got it on there, so I decided to have the original poster art on the case itself. And again, you've got those two characters that Van Damme plays, the twin brothers, Chad and Alex. You've got double Van Damme, double impact. Fantastic. Come on. Bring it round to the spine. You've got double impact written just there. Bring it round to the back, and much like the slip box, you've got a write-up of the film and a list of your bonus features and tech specs as well. Open this up then. And inside you get a little booklet. Close that up for now. Again, booklet's really good quality. It's not like a flimsy leaflet book. It seems quite sturdy. So that's your artwork on the front of the book. And then on the back, you've got Van Damme kicking a bad guy in the head. Nice. And if we go through this book, so it is just like a photo book. So you got some shots of the cast and some scenes from the film as well. Really good. Yeah, some decent shots in there, which is nice. Yeah, that's nice. Little photo book, and it's good quality. Like I say, guys, it's not flimsy. It's not like a pamphlet style. It's quite sturdy, I've got to say. Pop that to one side just there, and we open this up. And then you do get your 4K disc just there. And flip that over, and you get your Blu-ray disc just there as well. So another really nice addition from 88 Films, and it's about time that we got double impact on 4K, to be honest. Over the moon with that. So let's just pop this back in there. And there we go, guys. That is double impact on 4K from 88 Films. Let's go back up top and let's talk about it. Okay, so we are back up top with double impact on 4K from 88 Films in a really nice edition, guys, I've got to say. I'm a huge fan of this hardbox slip cover. It's great quality, and I wish more releases did this, to be honest. I'd happily pay the extra few quid to have a standard release come with a hardbox slip like this. Great quality, and I love that newly commissioned artwork as well. And the fact that you can reverse the sleeve on the case on the inside to have that original poster art on there, just think it complements it really well. So overall, a great quality release again from 88 Films. I've said it before, you know, not every release from 88 Films necessarily appeals to me, but I still appreciate the quality that goes into their releases and the artwork that they do as well. Some of the artwork is fantastic, and that's no exception. I really like that on there. This cost me 30 quid from HMV. It is available at other retailers, Amazon, Zavi, etc. Now, in terms of the 4K picture then, as I mentioned earlier on, it's a 4K remaster of the original camera negative. It does come with Dolby Vision and HDR10. And I've got to say, guys, the 4K transfer looks really good on this. It comes with a nice layer of grain, not too intrusive throughout the film, very consistent. The shadow detail, black levels are very good on this. It has nice, rich, vibrant colours, and they come through, especially the nighttime scenes when they're driving through Hong Kong and you've got all those like neon signs and everything. They look really good in this. The colours look natural in terms of skin tones and everything as well. Close-up shots of finer details look really good. Contrast levels and lighting and everything look great as well. This is the best double impact's ever looked, and I've got to be honest with you, this Blu-ray is no slouch really. This Blu-ray is decent, it is. But I think this 4K is a very nice upgrade indeed. In terms of how the film sounds, it does come with a 2-channel stereo mix and a DTS HD 5.1. I'm pretty certain it's the same 5.1 that's on this Blu-ray. And it sounds really good. You do get some sort of like work on your surround channels in the more action-packed scenes. and there is real punch and oomph to explosions and punches and kicks and things and gunfire and stuff like that. So overall, it is a decent sounding 5.1. So yeah, absolutely over the moon with this release. The fact that Double Impact has finally got a 4K release just fills me with joy. It's about time, and I'm really happy that 88 Films are the ones that have done it as well. Yeah, overall, it is a great release. But leave a comment down below and let me know your thoughts, guys. Are you a fan of Jean-Claude Van Damme? Are you a fan of this film? Have you got it on 4K, or will you be picking it up on 4K? I'd really like to hear your thoughts on that. And if you did like the video today, please give it a thumbs up. I really would appreciate it. And if you would consider subscribing to the channel as well, it's absolutely free to subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. None of my content is hidden behind any paywalls or Patreons or anything like that. It is completely free on YouTube. So hitting that subscribe button would really help the channel out a lot. And hopefully I will see you again on my next video. Until then, take care.